I don't know if you saw. He had a call to action at the end of his video. Did you see that?
I have not heard about that.
Okay, well,
I saw captain's side, which I think is totally fair. But I just knew Saint was gonna do what Saint does. You know, he's gonna throw a bunch of bars.
Oh my god, bro, I can't. Yo, taunters. You any taunters in the chat right now? So the defense for the thumbnails, I quote, Saint was going to do what Saint does. You know, he's going to throw a bar.
Bunch of bars. I didn't
A bunch of bars.
Cap. I like Cap.
So that is the justification because Saintontas is gonna do what Saintontas does. Welcome back. So this is gonna be our last little video that we're gonna be doing today. To give you guys a little bit of context, the individual in question is gonna be going around by this name called VXV Fiction, right? I actually came across VXV Fiction like 2 or 3 years back, like way before, for a while. He was essentially the definition of the drama farmer, right? He was the definition of what you would call everything. I mean, like, bro, the thumbnails would speak for itself, right? So I remember how bro's relationship to me was like back then when everybody was chill. Everybody was a big happy family. Bro was just like being a little chatter, right? He was even on like a gacha cards here and there or with Tectone. So subsequently when time moved forward and then when me and Tectone had a fallout over global goddamn passive as well as me reading the HSR story 9.79 out of 10, I still remember that to this day, VSV had a massive change of heart regarding how he views me as an individual. I called him out one time. Alright, I called bro one time in my chat in which he instantly crumbled. I literally just said, yo, VXV, you have anything to say? We can call right now. He instantly crumbled, like, hey, yo, Pokke, I don't want no beef, man. Like, I just want to chill. Like. So, it has been a while since I've taken a look at this individual. And he has been farming a lot for the past 2 weeks on essentially what is going on. Whether or not he's a big content creator, small content creator, to me, I don't care, right? I don't look at views, right? I'm not Buckle. I don't give a damn about views. It is more so your actions. Because to me, if you're gonna be a drama farmer, game is game, right? You need to put food on the table for your loved ones, right? You pay for rent, completely fine. But at the same length, if you're gonna make like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5, right? 5 videos about me specifically, as well as having 8 live streams with my face in your thumbnails. Pokke's Revenge. Here we go again. Mr. Pokke's Revenge arc, right? Mr. Pokke exposed, right? The drama continues, right? If you're gonna have this much confidence in going after me, then allow me to just entertain you for this one singular time, right? This will be the only time we'll take a look. And it's honestly very straightforward because Mr. VXV did in fact get into a call with Scout CJ where they essentially discussed how the situation has been going on for the whole like Buckle situation with every single other content creator, right? And yes, VXV, you can try to deny, right? You're not like, hey, you just had a video right here, right? Hold up. The Saintontas bias. Right, the number one Saintontas, and you say you're not biased, right? We can stop lying to ourselves because you are. So we're just gonna take a look at what is the mindset, right? The brain chemistry of a Taunter's supporter, right? So that we can perhaps, for myself as well as for my community, I also want to try and understand Mr. Buckle. Right, I want to understand what possibly could be going through in his mind. Maybe, right, like, hey, who knows, right? This is, I didn't even say, right? Never did I ever say in this entire video so far that I'm doing this to like shit on VXV, whatever. No such thing, right? Maybe we could all grow together as a community after getting enlightened by a Saintontas supporter, right? So maybe, bro, I might just be best friends with Mr. Buckle Because there surely must be a reason why VSV feels this way about Saintontas, right? So without further ado, I'm pretty sure this might be the time it starts. I might be a bit off, so forgive me. It's a little bit scuffed. Is it here? I think it's here. Around here.
Y'all want me to watch this?
I think it's okay, but I wonder why.
Why?
Maybe, just maybe, knowing someone that's gonna obviously at some point escalate.
Proof? Proof. Prove it right now. Hot single waifu. Following since the December, the Feb, following today, by the way. Proof? Proof. Let's see it. Let's see it. Do you have proof? Don't worry about it, right? Bro, don't even worry about it. Hey, it's fine, right? As long as you like and subscribe and use code POKE for 20% off gamer subs, I'll be very, very happy. Okay. Before this call begins, just to be clear, like what we did for our Cabinet's reaction, which I also have permission, after I seek approval, seek consent, anything that you guys say can and will be used against you, especially in the current gacha climate nowadays, right? Especially at this timing, it's 2 a.m. It is like the prime time for taunters, right? So anything you say can and will be used against you. So hey, whatever y'all say is whatever y'all say, right? Bro. Y'all know MrPokke don't even read chat, bros, right? So don't say any crazy ass shit. If you want to state your opinion, right? Always start off with I feel, because anyone is entitled to their opinions, right? As long as you don't say some crazy TOS shit, you feel you wanna, right, bro? No TOS violations. Start off with you feel, and then it's gonna be good to go, right? There we go.
Like, if we were talking about both in their prime, absolutely would take Kobe, bro. Come on now. Don't be so... I'm not going to be hard on V, bro. Bro, y'all know when I get on calls, I'm like, it's all about critical thinking and debates.
Oh, there it is.
What's up, Big Pimpin'?
Oh, there he is. It doesn't ring for you.
I just want to say, yo, Scout CJ, lower your fucking R9's end your volume, bro. I can't hear your voice, right? Lower the fucking game volume. And I can't even change that, so it is what it is.
Right?
The call? No, it didn't ring for me.
Did you hear it?
No.
Yeah, me too. That shit doesn't ring. I think because we're streaming, right?
All right, so. Okay, we're gonna speed up a little bit because this is quite a bit. Yeah.
Maybe streamer mode. Yeah, probably.
Oh, it is way better.
It happened again too.
So, how's it been going with you, man? How's this situation treating you?
Yeah,
how's the chat and the people treating you, man?
Oh, the worst, man. I'm being groomed by Tectone.
The worst.
Oh, I'm being groomed by Tectone. I said the word techie, good old techie. It means that I'm a Tectone dick rider. I'm a Saint dick gobbler. What else is there? I can scroll around and find some for you if you want. These are the most recent, man. I can go on, but yeah.
Okay, well,
that's how it's been treated. Dislike bombed everywhere. It is what it is. Yo, Amethyst, how you doing, brother?
I was not expecting you to like intro saying that. That's kind of crazy, but okay.
Like, no, this is happening. Just because I don't show it doesn't mean it's not happening. Like, I'm just being more vocal about it now, but it's happening, man. But here's the thing: I'm not bitching about it too much because, well, guess what? That's what I signed up for. I knew this was gonna happen.
Chat, this speed is okay, right? In case y'all can't catch up. Because usually, bro, I am like way faster. And like, this is not my usual stream time. So I know that's like new viewers, right? Americans. It's okay? Okay, and there it is. Thanks,
now, let me ask you
I know my stance isn't...
Bro, I watch YouTube videos on 2xp on a normal basis, by the way. This is like painfully fucking slow for me. But I understand.
Right now in terms of PR. But I'm trying to suggest and propose a different approach to this. And I gotta lead by example.
Okay. That's great. Lead by example.
People are saying that you're like a Saintontas dick gobbler. I mean, that's kind of bad because if you were, you'd be starving, bro. You know that shit's less than an inch. But why do you think people are saying that to you?
That's fucking crazy. Ooh, that is fucking crazy. Okay, the reaction here is like a little bit delayed because like they have a DC voice call and then like the YouTube playback is like 5 seconds.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I cheered up a little, fuck.
Oh, look, I'm gonna give you this bit of advice, and this goes for everybody, whether it's you, whether it's Saintontas, whether it's Cap.
Excuse me, CJ.
Yeah.
Ignore chat. Appreciate the biddies, man. You stop time on me, man. Shit. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
All right, look, it's this simple. Stop getting affected by what the chat or the comments or the dislikes say or do, bro. Don't let that affect you. It just is what it is.
I am. I'm working on that 100%. It's not easy, of course, because this is kind of somewhat new to me. Because I'm used to like people coming at me for my video game takes. Like that's one thing that's just stupid, easy to scoff at. But now people are coming at my worldviews, and I'm gonna be more defensive on that because I'm very passionate about that because I believe it's through a lot of XP and it's through a lot of like the world punching me down, kicking my ass, and spanking me to teach me these lessons. And I'm trying to communicate that to people so they don't fall into the same mistakes I made. So that they can
CJ, what up, bruh?
social situations and certain issues with people the best way possible to develop a certain level of discipline where they can navigate things better. That's what I'm trying to do out here.
You play gacha games, bro. What? Anyways,
so that they don't be.
I feel right. I feel as
Okay,
you know.
What I was gonna say is think about this, like the worst things that people are saying, like what you said at the beginning of the stream. They're saying that you're a micro meat muncher. I'm getting called a jobless rapist, bro, on my comments, and that shit ain't doing nothing to me. I laugh at those comments, bro.
My problem is just the way they're going after my channel, man. I'll be honest. Like the hates and like just coming at me. It's like I'm making fun of them on Twitter or something. It's not a big deal. But like they're actively brigading my channel.
Are you talking about the dislikes?
And I'm a small creator. Like I'm in the very small side. So
but let me ask you
they have an easier impact. And unfortunately, I just pulled back up. Like I was literally a year. Like I already committed harakiri in terms of YouTubing because you can't just stop for as long as I did because I was busy being homeless. And so just me coming back and them coming after my channel and
Okay, I'm sorry. They came out from nowhere, bro. Okay, wait. I'm not laughing.
annoys me. That's the one thing that I can say is getting to me because they happen to have this much effect on me. Other than that, I'm chilling, bro. I have more important things to worry about. I'll be real.
Okay, I have an actual question that I want to ask you, but before that is, how are you busy being homeless?
I was, not now.
I get you. Okay, but the
Do you remember the days when I was checking on you?
Oh yeah, no, we were.
Okay. For full legal purposes, being homeless is very, very bad, right? I wish nobody in chat here is homeless, right? I hope none of your moms are homeless, none of your dads are homeless, right? I hope nobody's homeless, all right? Hopefully you guys can, you know, get a job, right? Get an education, right? Work yourselves through, and like, you know, don't be homeless. Right? Homeless is really, really bad, right? It's not a laughing matter, right? Homelessness is really, really bad, right? Okay.
We were both cooked during those times. You was out there. You got fondled by life.
It was around
life at that time.
Yeah, it was around those days.
But yeah, I remember we would talk during those days when my channel got cooked. You was out there dealing with your own shit. Nah, I get you.
Exactly.
But what I was gonna tell you is regarding the brigading or the whatever that they're attacking your channel. Let's be honest, B. Right now is probably the best you've done in the last few months, and that could be applied to a lot of us, right? We've been doing good, right? So.
But I'm not necessarily doing good.
In terms of viewership and
what I'm doing is let's just say hopefully, luckily, long term is gonna be good, but no promises. But like short term, maybe like say for example, considering how the gacha space is, maybe not the best.
Okay, just remember all the people that talk shit about you in comments and dislike your videos, they still gotta watch your shit to do that. So just don't let it impact you. It is.
The impact is the channel itself. It's not me. The problem is the channel, and I'm trying to work on my YouTubing skills. Like I want to get good at the the YouTube platform. If that makes any sense.
Just keep doing your thing, bro. You'll eventually get better as you go.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. But the problem is I can't get the real feedback because I'm going against the shitstorm. Because I'm going against the already existing narrative and people needing a punching bag to anybody who happens to disagree with them. Because I'm not respecting the current popular sentiment.
I don't think you should respect the popular sentiment.
Okay, so like. I think that was like this is like the first issue that VSV is facing, right? I believe like his channel, in his opinion, like is not doing too good based on his videos so far, right? Maybe he has a lot of dislikes, because he is the punching bag of the community, right? Because he is going against the popular opinion. That is why I got so far. That's why I got so far.
You should just speak your own mind with arguments that are well presented, and that's it.
That's what I'm doing. But here's the thing. People are more encouraged to do that because there's a benefit. The fact what I'm doing right now, there's not much benefit except for a certain part of the audience that can recognize the wisdom in what I'm trying to do, in what I'm trying to say.
The wisdom, the wit.
let me ask you about this actual topic, because I see.
I really want to look at the wisdom as well.
That's getting impatient, bro.
Wisdom.
What's your
Constitution, wisdom
that I posted, right?
Yeah. I was reacting. Well, you're here now, so
Yeah. That's an exclusive interview for your video. From the McDonald's employee called CJ. I got 2 questions for you. First, it was going to be a different thing, but then you said we should lead by example instead of doing bad things, and then you said my name, right? When you were talking about what we'd like to see Saintontas do, right? Like lead by example, like us show what we'd like Saint to do, right?
Okay.
Okay, now
that is fair. That's fair, right? Lead by example.
We should lead by example.
I mean, at some point when you've seen that things reach critical mass, is to immediately de-escalate.
Okay, so you're saying that the de-escalation of the current situation would be ideal, right?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Absolutely.
Because the problem is, it's not you, it's not Cap, it's not Saint, it's a bunch of rechards that are using the sentiments currently to.
All right, I'm gonna stop you right there, VXV. You said here the problem is not you.
It's not Cap, it's not Saint.
It's not you. It's not Cap. It's not Saints. Which is, I'm assuming, is referring to MrPokke,
It's
right?
a bunch of rechards that are using the sentiments currently to excuse their terrible behavior.
Okay, so here is why I'm gonna have to stop you real quick, Mr. VSV, because this call happened 20 hours ago, right? I'm not sure what you would call de-escalating the situation, but here's exactly what happened when I tried to de-escalate the situation, literally 5 days ago. All right, this is on the 20th of Feb. When I tried de-escalating this, my one and only one time showing Mr. Saintontas my kindness. So here's what happened after I tried to de-escalate the situation.
Helps facilitate a peaceful resolution. Remember what I said the resolution was? MrPokke leaving the space.
Yep. So maybe I would say this particular point is probably not too good. Right, it's not too good.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. You're well aware of everything at the moment, right? You're well informed, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, he did say he thinks so. He didn't say he knows so, right? Very, very important. He thinks he knows everything that's going on. So if in whatever event he doesn't know what is going on, it is what it is, right? He thinks he knows what's going on. So very, very, very important.
Didn't stream or make videos about Saintontas for 2 days, right?
Okay.
And in those 2 days, he made 2 videos about her and did several streams about her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was she doing before those 2 days?
The same thing he was doing. So if we're talking about leading by example and de-escalating, who stopped talking about the other one first in this scenario, right? She stopped, right? 2 days where she hadn't done anything about the guy.
Yeah.
And then he could have dropped 1 video and stopped, but he dropped 2. And the streams he was talking about her. Now,
yeah.
What you got to understand, bro, is that it's very difficult for any of us to not continue with what's going on when you don't reply to someone, and then it's fine if they call you, like, for example, if I don't reply to Saint today and I don't make 3 Saint videos and he calls me a McDonald's worker, I think that's fun. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
I'll make a video about him being a McDonald's worker. Cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
But if he makes a video about me where he says I support doxing to a wide audience like he has,
you have to respond.
There's no option. And if you look at my response, within my response, I don't say I don't support doxing, you support doxing, Saint. So that's just me addressing the situation without escalating the situation, right? Now
hold on. See, here's the thing. What I was trying to say is, I already said this multiple times. Like, people were saying, "Oh, Cap should not respond," or Saint should not respond. It's like they kind of have to, because unfortunately, if they don't respond or punch back, a narrative will be made for them. Like, at some point, you're going to lose control of the narrative, and the narrative will be made for you on what you are, on what you believe in. You have to get a jump and a lead on the situation. That's what, that's what PR is. It kind of comes with the territory. It's like, I understand you 100%. I was kind of talking like in the version 1.5, like before all of this shit, like truly and completely escalated to the point we're in right now, in the sense of, there was a certain cute moment where this could have been the perfect opportunity to just pull the plug and just let him keep farming. Like, all he would look like, for example, is him being immature. But the more the flames are being fanned, and he's clearly have shown a pattern of farming, obviously he's going to keep doing that. So guess what? considering that you and everybody going at Saintontas is showing the mirror, and obviously you're basically pulling an act, and that's not who you really are. That's what holding up the mirror is. You kind of want to know when to stop being the other guy, because at some point you're part of the problem now. You're
Okay. So, if Saintontas were to, let's just say, make bro, let me pull out my Saintontas guy real quick. As a guy maker. Right? Okay, so in VXV's own words, alright, you should just leave him be.
I don't fucking care.
Make him sound like a schizo, alright? Let's leave him be. So here's what happened when we left him be. Oh, okay. I think till this day, Genesis has not made a video on Saintontas. Like ever, by the way. Till this day. Very, very good. Alright. A lot of these other creators as well in the past 1 year. And of course, none other than MrPokke. For almost an entire year, I didn't do nothing. For almost an entire year, bro decides to make 25 videos about me. And I think at the time of this recording, I think it's at 30 over now. And the incident that sparked me into this entire debacle was him trying to farm my editor abuse. Yep, Mr. Simon, who is also in your Discord, VXV. Right, that's why I got those documents, right? So, if people were to take your advice, and somehow everyone else is part of the problem, I wonder what would be a line where you draw, where it is no longer about you being part of the problem, but you kind of have to do some kind of self-defense, because the guy is just never going to stop. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Because here is the situation, right? Here is the situation. Hold up. This is from Mr. Saintontas' own words, by the way. These are from his own words, where he said he will never, ever stop, because he is going to follow me around. He is going to follow every single game I play for the rest of my career. So take a look over here.
Pokke will move to NTE. Guys, we'll be playing NT in the same way that we're playing Enfield. We're going to follow MrPokke to every single one of his games and make sure we shit on all of his takes for the rest of his career. We're going to be following Pokke to every new game he tries, and then, of course, breaking down and shitting on how his videos are awful, bootlicking corporate takes. Whatever he did in Enfield, I'll follow him to the next game. I'm going to follow him to the next game. He's going to try to show NTE. I'll call his retard ass out every step of the way.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I already downloaded this clip, right? This is just for your own reviewing reference. Yeah, so VXV. So to an individual that in his own words, he'll follow me everywhere. What do you think is the appropriate response then? Mr. Neutral, right? Let's continue.
you're just accentuating the problem that you are going at. You're making it worse by being the problem too. And here we are now. And I feel like there was a certain miss. There was a certain, where like, I don't blame you, of course. It's like there was a certain level of ego taking over, and that made us reach this. And I get it, because we all failed. Like I blame myself too. We all failed to recognize and failed to see that a bunch of retards, that a bunch of idiots are going to use this situation to their advantage and act like total psychos and have another douchebag just copyright strike someone and falsely just basically just set him up. He's literally set him up and trying to just destroy his career. When you don't know how much Saint relies on his CC, you don't know his financial situation, you don't know how much impact you destroying his channel could have. The fact is, Saint always kept
VXV. How do you explain this? Or how do you wanna explain this?
Skull CJ is a hangnail that I imagine can get worse if I don't put a stop to this bullshit right now. I don't care that he prefaced it as a joke. I don't care if he had the best intent ever. Honestly, do you guys think that vid should be deleted? I do feel like it is copyright strikeable. I do feel like it is copyright strikeable. I do feel like it is copyright strikeable.
This was not even this year, by the way. Long ago. Long ago. Alright. So Mr. VXV, right? Mr. Taunter Defender. Now that consequences have taken place, why are we acting surprised when they have taken place?
talking about you, kept going banter for banter, blow for blow in your gotcha takes. Do the same. Instead, you went for striking. Why? Because now there's a whole hate train against the guy. So I can somewhat justify. Let me take advantage of the current sentiments going on right now to go against the guy. That's not okay. Let me see some people because, oh, he said this about my CC. That's not okay. Let me dox her because that's not okay. Let me take you went for striking. Why? Because now there's a whole hate train against the guy. So I can somewhat justify. Let me take advantage of the current sentiments going on.
Mr. VXV, I really suggest you watch your words a little bit more carefully. Bro, this is not a threat, right, bro? I'm not a gacha terrorist, right? I'm just like, this is like genuine advice. You might want to chill a little bit because I have nothing to do with you, right? I did not copyright strike Saintontas because I want to take advantage of a hate train. What you are trying to insinuate here is that I am falsely copyright striking Saintontas when he is the one that stole my content. If you have no idea what you're saying about this potential legal dispute, I would really suggest you do not go to a place that you don't want to meddle with, right? Just for extremely friendly advice. It is not, you can say whatever you want, right? Say whatever you want to say. I don't care, but it is just like, it's really good advice.
Right now, to go against the guy. That's not okay. Let me see some people because, oh, he said this about my CC. That's not okay. Let me dox her because that's not okay. Come on. It's like, at this point, when are we going to just stop? I'll take some form of accountability. We all said shit. We all did shit. All right, all right, it's time. Stop. All right, we're having Cap crying right now. That breaks my heart, by the way. We're having Saint go in full insane mode. That breaks my heart, by the way. I have you also, like, now you're hearing all this crazy shit when you're literally just, it's just pure fucking banter, man. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Y'all should grow a pair. And also, hey, to the audience, for fuck's sake, grow thicker skin. Have thicker skin. If you guys have thicker skin, a lot of this shit would not occur. And when you see someone exhibiting sensitive ass behavior, call their asses out. Welcome to the goddamn internet is what you tell these motherfuckers. Sorry, I didn't want to call them motherfuckers, but I kind of went off there. My apologies.
I have nothing to say. Hey, he's talking to Yao, chat. All right, he's talking to Yao. He's not talking to MrPokke. All right, I'm not a chatter. Right, so chat. No.
All right. First
no.
So, damn, did quite a bit there. Now, just like I said to Tectone today. I don't know if you saw my call with Tectone.
A bit. I caught like around the end.
I'm gonna be honest. Another thing. We gotta stop looking at our chat when we talking, right? Like, forget what people say. It's just a you and me type of situation.
Oh, I don't even read chat, bro. Bro, if someone in chat says Pomoy right now, bro, I won't even see it. Right? That is how, bro. I barely even read chat during like 90% of the time. I'm playing my game, I'm doing my guides. It's like, it's genuinely a bad thing, all right? That I don't read my chat that much because I'm so locked into that decision. Because I know the moment I read chat, I'm gonna get derailed. I'm gonna lose my train of thought because I have severe. Okay, I don't think I do. But I think like the more I stream for the past couple of years, I'm low-key developing like more ADHD. It's not diagnosed, but I feel that, bro. I was just like, 50 subs! Did someone say 50 subs? Did someone say 50? Oh, it's 50 mods. Oh, okay. Bro, I thought someone said 50 subs. Oh, okay, never mind.
Starting this thing, especially because you got some motherfucking retarded people in your chat.
I have like a small community, and it's typically part of they're kind of like me in a way. Some are gonna come at me, of course, but I like to absorb things on how they're supposed to be absorbed and go from there. That's what I like to do.
Now let me ask you something, right? Because you said about the whole escalation and everything from the beginning, bro. Like I said, I don't know if you listened to the conversation with Tectone. Everything was very well laid out. Matter of fact, that's a video you could react to. That's something interesting right there. At what point do we start trying to understand why people do things and holding them accountable for what they did? What do I mean by that? We got to stop talking about this person got emotional, that's why they did this. This person is unstable, that's why they're doing this.
I don't want to say completely unrelated. I was there for the call between Tectone and Captain Cabinets. Ooh, it was a very, very weird call. It was an extremely, extremely weird call. There was a lot of times it's like, you're getting too emotional, right? You're too emotional, and like whatever that's going on right now, it has nothing compared to what Tectone has went through, right? Because he would know because of the like. It was very, very weird, but he already said I'm not a human being, right? So I don't need to go there, right? He can try to say he is neutral. I know he's not, but it ain't what to do.
The fact of the matter is they did it, right?
Wait. When we say we didn't, it absolves them. Let's just say everybody did some shit. Because obviously, when people's egos are at play, which is an important factor to take into consideration, just let everybody take an L and let everybody take a W. That's what we need to do.
What I mean,
because here's the thing: one side will not.
Okay, this is a very, very, very okay. I can tell this is what hunters are thinking of in this entire situation. Unlike the drama that's been going on for the past 2 weeks, it's about L's. It's about W's, right? It's about the fucking score. How many, like in game, right? If you're playing League of Legends, right? What's your KDA, right? Your L's and your aura, right? Are you going to aura dead, right? Are you on high cortisol, right? Like it's all just a fucking game, bro. Like it's all about it. So it is like the exact same sentiment that I can literally see what shaped this thinking in the first place, right? That is my opinion, right? That's how I feel.
Unless they know they're sticking it to the other side.
No, let me give you this example. You consider yourself, forget what everybody in my chat or your chat is about to say. I don't care what my chat or your chat says.
Go ahead.
You consider yourself neutral, right?
Yes.
A reporter of this situation, right?
Yeah.
At what point do we stop saying this person has an ego or this person is emotional at this moment, that's why they did this, and we rather just stick exclusively to talking about what it is that they did rather than bring justifications for their actions, for example, because that is what could lead people
to talking about accountability. Is that it?
I'm gonna give you this example, right? Let's say this actually happened. Saintontas got raided on his server. Is that correct or not, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is a horrible thing. We've all said this, right?
Absolutely.
At that moment, he proceeded to attack everybody. He blamed me. He blamed fucking Pixel Tree. He blamed.
Why you put me in the AOE, man?
Yeah, he blamed me, but you know what I mean. He blamed Cap. He blamed all of us. At that moment, he was emotionally unstable.
Absolutely.
We understand that.
Broly, when it's overflowing. Boom.
Now, just because we understand why he did it, doesn't mean we can dismiss that he did it and did something horrible without proof, without evidence, that can be tied to criminal accusations, right?
Absolutely. 100%.
I feel that that's where, if we say these things, instead of trying to justify why things are happening, it would be a lot easier for people to focus on facts instead of saying, well, you're trying to justify why people are doing certain things. The reason I'm mentioning this is because it ties to the escalation, right? I made a video, right, calling him a cum dumpster. He replied by saying I'm a factually proven racist by looking at a comment from a random dude in my Discord. I made another video saying that he got his holes gaped, however he says it. He replied to say, I'm a maliciously gay homophobe that hates women, right? After that, I made an Epstein thumbnail from an Epstein video he had, and he proceeded to say that I am now a rapist and I've raped him on my thumbnails. So when we look at the actions, not the reasoning behind the actions, you did this because of this, this goes to this. We are perpetuating this whole
What?
People like me, people like you, people like everybody involved. We're all perpetuating this dilemma. We're all making it so it lasts longer. But there's one person in specific that is making it escalate every day, day after day, day after day.
That's right. That's right.
There is no way for us to de-escalate when every day that one person escalates it more. And I'm talking about Saintontas. It's a day or two ago, I made a video where he called me like unemployed, unsuccessful, and I made a video replying with jokes.
Yeah, that shit is me to Asian folk.
Yeah, that right there, that's de-escalation.
Unfortunately, you're not Asian, so.
No, but that's de-escalation. That's like jokes, right?
Yeah.
The very next day, I'm getting called someone that supports doxing. Now what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like at that
Wait,
point,
so I remember he said that you, Cap, and everybody are supporting doxing. Is that it?
Yes. So I just called him
Yeah, well, that's horrible. Like he shouldn't be saying that too.
But that's what I mean. At that point, I call him a goblin. He calls me.
Chat, I do wonder though, chat. Despite me not really streaming, right? I didn't stream for 2 days, and I did this whole thing is like going on, right? Why does Saintontas not accuse me of supporting doxing? Why does Saintontas not accuse me of the CSAM stuff? Because he has made these accusations like pretty frequently, right? Why is that? Food for thought.
Me a doxer or someone that supports doxing, and I'm just sitting there like, all right, what the fuck? What do I do? I gotta bro. I was talking to Tech when I got that message.
100%. Look, I'm not saying Saintontas isn't also playing a massive part in this happening. There's no way I'm not saying there's no way I'm saying that. Like, of course he is, 1,000,000%. And you guys are literally following his. Okay, so you go 1, he goes 3. You go 3, he goes 5. You go 6, he goes 10, and so it goes. It's like we keep upping the level.
I'm sorry, I just signed off Teep. I just thought Teep, and there it is.
And at each point, it's like, okay, so if I stop, he just came at me with a 6. Like, so what do I do? Do I stop? I can't, because that's a goddamn 6. I have to stand on business.
6.
And therein lies the thing, where sometimes I feel like the proper way to de-escalate this is to try to have a private conversation, because clearly the influence of the public.
Oh, okay. So the way to de-escalate this is to have a private conversation. Wait, this call happened literally like 20 hours ago, by the way. This happened 20 hours ago. 20 hours ago, guys. This happened straight up since the 20th of February. It's been almost a week, by the way. Private conversations. Holy
Help
shit.
facilitate a peace.
How much more private should I have done this, guys? Should I have dropped him a personal email? Should I have like texted him in like Watering Waves friend chat? I'll add bro's account in Watering Waves and hey yo bro, let's hop on Watering Waves, we'll go on co-op and then we can talk about it. Because I have no idea what else could it possibly mean by having a private conversation, right? And I want to do
has a massive part in how this whole thing plays. I want you to, if you remember what happened recently with MrPokke, where Saintontas said we could have a peaceful resolution to this entire mess, right?
Okay, so he knows then. All right, so he knows what happened. Okay, so VSV knows what's going on. All right, okay, let's hear that.
Stuff to him in the sense of, hey, yo, I'm sorry about the CSAMing and everything. And knowing Saintontas, I'm pretty sure it was for real, because Saintontas is actually, believe it or not, very reasonable, especially in private. He's very reasonable.
Right?
Saintontas is very reasonable, especially in private. Are we talking about the same guy? Like, are we talking about the same guy? I don't even know, bro.
Sorry?
You're a reporter. Like, you're reporting all this situation, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You just said what you said because you watched Saintontas' video on this situation, right?
I think commenter is the best
commenter.
term to use for me. Like,
oh, sorry, guys. MrPokke don't count. All right, that's my... You know what, bro? MrPokke is the only one that doesn't count. If anyone else was to do the exact same thing I did, he would have just de-escalated. MrPokke is the only one that doesn't count, right? And
Call me a
that is-
report because like I'm not in everything.
Okay, you're talking about what you saw. You're commenting on what you saw from Saintontas' video. Okay, have you seen Pokke's video that dropped yesterday regarding the exact topic you just talked about, which was the private conversation they had?
Yeah, I literally just reacted to it earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
You still have the same take that Saintontas was the one with goodwill, despite seeing MrPokke's video.
Of course, 100%.
Of course. 100%. Bro, I didn't even see bro's reaction, by the way. I did not see bro's reaction, and nor do I intend to, but... Okay, so bro, after seeing that video, thinks that Saintontas is the one with goodwill. 100... Bro, not even 99%. Not 98. 100%. I see. Oh my god. I really need to hear the explanation of that. How? Because, like, if I can see the mind of a taunter, right? Then maybe I can see the mind of Saintontas himself, right? So this will help, like, clarify some situation.
So, can you not see how MrPokke enabled Saintontas there?
He messaged him, told him that if they can get on a
I
private
enabled
call, Saintontas said he couldn't get on the call. If you look at the conversation, MrPokke replied with 3 other messages. Saintontas never replied to those messages. Didn't address him for the whole day. And the very next day, MrPokke or Saintontas went live saying, "I don't negotiate."
Whoa. Didn't you forget something there?
What? Feel free to say it.
Whoa.
MrPokke went on stream to farm aura.
What? I played anomaly arbitration. What the fuck did he just say? Bro, what? What is he saying? Bro, like literally what is he saying, bro? What is he fucking saying? Bro, the only time I talked about this situation, oh, I called him Bucko. Oh, is that so? Oh, that's the reason why? Because I called him Bucko? I was farming aura by calling Saintontas Bucko. That is why. Oh, so the reason why the whole negotiation failed was because I called him Bucko. Bro, I have the clip right here, by the way. Hold up. Okay, so this is apparently me farming aura. Actually DM'd. So I won't be talking about you anymore, which is the same. You can even see it from my recent live stream, just a day back. Me and Bucko. Oh, I see. So that's why. Oh, that's why everything collapsed. That's why Mr. Saintontas called me a gacha terrorist, because I called him a Bucko. All right, bro. Check how much aura points I got from this. How much aura points I got from this? 5 aura? 6 aura? Oh. Actually DM'd. I see. Crazy. I actually reached out to Bucko. And I hope that things are going fine with his Discord. Like whatever's happening in his Discord. Okay. Yeah. I reached out to Bucko for, hey, yo, by the way, whatever is happening. I mean, I did reach out to Bucko. I did. It's literally right there, right? The first message was me, guys. I texted this to him first. And I literally felt sorry for him for what happened to his Discord when it has nothing to do with me. After he crashed out on me, accusing my community, I still went ahead and said, I'm sorry for what happened to you, bro. So this is me farming aura. Oh my god, I'm low-key getting a little bit pissed, but okay, wait, don't worry about it. I hope you get through with it and it's okay. And he appreciates it. So, after that little exchange, he did mention that we are gonna look for a peaceful solution. I misspoke. It's peaceful resolution, right? MrPokke. It is what it is. I don't know if that's Bucko or if that's his lawyer, but that is what I got. So if something might come out in the next couple of days, we'll see where that shall be going. And as of such, in my infinite good faith and in my infinite benevolence, okay, I said in my infinite good faith and my infinite benevolence, right? And again, there was at least 3 aura right there, right? That was 3 aura right there. I see. I will not mention bro at least until this call is gonna be taking place. Off stream, obviously. Yep, that is pretty much it. If he wants to yap about whatever kind of yap, so be it. And I didn't talk about him the entire stream. I literally did not talk about him the entire fucking stream because I ended up playing anomaly arbitration. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pull up this transcript right now. I'm gonna pull up this transcript. Right, for 5 hours and 16 minutes before CNY, the whole thing when I went bounced. Alright, boom, boom, show transcript. Alright. Alright, let's search. It's not even my fucking word, bro. Alright, hold up. Bako. Oh, maybe Bako doesn't even register in the okay, maybe Bako doesn't even register in like in the transcripts. But you know what? Hey, VXV, if you ever find me talking badly, talking negatively about Saintontas at any point of this entire video, bro, you have my word. I will never, ever, ever say anything ever again about this situation, right? Okay, let's just continue.
Bro, we're fucking 48-year-old men, bro. What the fuck you mean farm aura? He said I reached out to Bucko and we're gonna hope to reach a fucking...
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So you're talking about someone that's literally the sin of pride. You're gonna go on stream, you're gonna go Bucko this, you're gonna go that, you're gonna be like, I'm in my benevolence, in my goodwill, as in I'm holding all the cards, I'm him, I'm gonna go in there and...
VXV. If you find a single clip of me ever saying I am holding all the cards, I give you 10,000 US dollars. On my life, by the way. How about that? If you can't find a clip of me saying I'm holding all the cards, chat, what should we expect in return? What should we expect in return, guys? You play Honkai Star Rail for 1 year. Yippee! Yay!
Resolve this peacefully when all you had to say was, all right, chat, we're going to stop talking about this because me and Saints are talking about this privately. We'll let you guys know what the results are, but for now, we're going to stop talking about it.
Okay, so literally, he took offense for Mr. Saintontas because I called him Bako. And I said, in my infinite benevolence. That is why this happened.
Helps facilitate a peaceful resolution.
That is why this happened. Taunters. Very nice.
That's it. Wish us luck and keep it pushing. Why not just approach it like that? When clearly that type of behavior only antagonizes, especially in public. That's what I'm talking about. People should start keeping things in DMs. MrPokke had no business airing that bitch out like that and trying to do it like that when he the pattern.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Chat. Do you know why I mentioned it in public? Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why? Oh my god. This is, bro. 4 days ago, Saintontas let his audience know we are talking privately in the DMs. And guess what is the reaction from his community? Oh, I'm scared. Alright, don't negotiate with terrorists. Negotiating with a terrorist. Don't entertain him, right? Wow. He's the one. Yeah, I'm the idiot. He got scared. Don't negotiate. Learn his lessons. Don't negotiate with terrorists. No mercy against terrorists. Bro, I'm pretty sure from this single comment chain ago, I can find at least 10 different individuals calling me a terrorist. So compare this with me calling him Bucko. I'll let the viewers do their own thinking.
Look how stupid he is. The pattern of a year of every time you fuck up through Saintontas, or even in like any form, like sometimes it's against Saintontas, you fuck
let's run it back
out like that and trying to do it like that when he the pattern. Look how stupid he is. The pattern.
Look how stupid I am, right? I am. The pattern I made.
Of a year of every time you fuck up.
Of a pattern of a year every time I fucked up. What? Are we talking about the same guy? Are you mistaking me for someone else? Okay, chat. Barring this recent Saintontas thing about, right? Bro, just scroll, bro. What could I have possibly done in the past 1 year that offended your great leader, Mr. Buckle? Like legit, like literally just scroll through my entire channel's content for 1 year. Let me know when I make a video about Mr. Buckle. Alright? Is it this? Is it because I talked about K-Ron? Is it because I called myself a fraud when I tried Dio for the first time? Is it because I caught Firefly super bricked? Is it because of that? Is Saintontas secretly a Firefly enjoyer and he cannot stand the idea that I've been slandering Firefly? Or is it this one where I say Archer was tier 4? Or is it when I said this is Sayu's sister because I was a Genshin Impact tourist? Very, very interesting.
Through Saintontas, or even in like any form. Like sometimes it's against Saintontas, sometimes it's just like some random take on a video game. He will come at you. You know.
Who am I going after? What is bro even saying? Okay, you know what I think about? Yeah, I went after MU. Yeah, I went after Firefly guy for simping for Firefly. Because Firefly guy said E2 and E6 Firefly has no difference. Yeah, so I clowned him a little bit, right? Hey, my bad. It ain't what it do.
Know that. You've seen
we
that.
Shouldn't say certain things because Saintontas will come at us.
I'm saying when it comes to MrPokke, I don't know about the rest of the people, but we have pattern. We've seen it. We have data that showcases that when it comes to MrPokke saying this and this and that only clearly antagonizes someone who is already, I don't know how to say it in English. I have it in Arabic, but like, is already full of.
Bro, like, what is even going on, guys? Bro, yo, taunters. Any taunters in the chat right now? Wait, is this what y'all think I am for the past 1 year? I've been antagonizing Saintontas for 1 year. Is this your thought logic, like your train of thoughts? Is this the lies that have been fed to you by Mr. Buckle? Because MrPokke has been antagonizing Saintontas for 1 year straight. When he is the one that made 25 over videos about me and I didn't respond to a single one. Yes. Yep. Oh, I see. So, yeah, no, I just really bro, I am shocked, bro, that this is the narrative that VXV has of me for the past 1 year. Like, I have been antagonizing Saintontas for 1 year. Exceptional.
Hate and fire for you. It's like, why enable that?
My aura is too big. I see, bro. I have been farming so much aura playing HSR that it expanded into Saintontas' territory. I see, like he felt the presence of my aura. He was going into aura debt because I had too much. I see. Okay, you know what? Completely understandable. Yep, I get
when
it.
clearly someone is trying to work with you at a particular moment, you've seen a certain degree of sympathy. Take advantage of that. There's an opening. There's a gap. It's like, I don't know if you watched My Hero Academia. It's like against All For One when they saw that one gap in the darkness and they took advantage of that to finally punch through All For One on all his regeneration and all darkness and shit. That one gap was enough for them to finally beat him. And that's it. That's what he should have done. But instead.
Okay, I have no idea if he's referring Saintontas as All For One or I'm All For One. But that is a very, very interesting analogy. Okay,
he's too childish. He's too immature. He's too internet brain rotted to recognize proper social.
Hey, you know what? Hey, he's right. All right, I have internet brain rot. Just like every single one of y'all fucks in my chat right now. Wait, bro. Hey, they want to do
the social norm and the social thing to do to best navigate that situation. He couldn't even do that properly, man.
Okay, wait. So oh my god, I don't have the social etiquette to navigate this properly. Okay. Yo, VX, you have my permission to watch this anytime, by the way. All right, I would not copyright shot you, by the way. All right, you have my word. Yo, VXV, So what do you think is the socially acceptable thing to do when this guy has been making these videos about me for 1 year, 25 videos, shit talking me non-stop, and this is also the same guy that will say he'll follow me to every single content, every single game I play for the rest of my life.
Guys, we'll be playing NT in the same way that we're playing Enfield. We're going to follow MrPokke to every single one of his games and make sure we shit on all of his takes for the rest of his career.
Okay, rest of his career. No, I misspoke. Not life, rest of my career, right? Okay, so VSV, if you ever watch this, please tell me what is the socially acceptable thing for me to do in order to get this guy to stop. Let me know. Alright, let me know. Let me know. I'll be looking forward to your response.
So you're saying that after their call, Pokke
What call?
farmed
You mean their
Aura.
DMs?
Yeah, their DMs, my bad. Their DMs,
Yeah.
Pokke farmed Aura by saying that
Yeah.
they were gonna call and, you know, they were gonna talk to each other, they were gonna fix things behind the lines. And once
CJ,
again,
please.
Hey, you know what, chat? All things considered, I personally think alright, that's my opinion, bro. MrPokke has probably got the best jawline in the entire gacha space, right? That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
wait, hold
It's
on, let
not
me
the
finish what I'm saying.
message, it's the messaging.
No, yeah, but you're saying that farmed Aura in a way that would trigger Saintontas', I don't know, ego, right? Because he was
Yeah.
okay. Now, would you say that that's triggering, right? He
Yeah,
triggered
if I'm-
Saintontas.
If I'm going against someone and they're gonna do that, and it's just gonna make me remember all the bad, oh yeah, it is triggering.
Okay, now
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
I can
think
see it.
that action?
What
that action,
bad, bro? What bad? Like, what bad? What bad could I have possibly done to Saintontas for 1 year for him to remember all the bad that I have done? What is he even saying, bro? I don't get it, bro. Bro say as if I was the one that made 25 videos about Saintontas. Like, legit. These are the lies that are being fed to the Tonders. And once again, nothing against VSV Fiction, because he's the one that absorbs these information from Saintontas, right? But like, these are the perception people have of me from the community, because apparently I've been bad to Saintontas for 1 year. That's just fucking crazy, bro.
merits the reaction from Saintontas, in which he goes live the very next day and calls him a terrorist, a gotcha terrorist.
Oh, every time I do a zero cycle, he goes buff him, so and there it is.
You're saying that Pokke should have kept quiet or maybe reached out again to Saintontas, right? We're holding Pokke, and once again, I don't give a shit about none of these CCs, but if we're holding Pokke to the higher standard of maybe he should have kept his mouth shut, shouldn't we hold Saintontas to the same standard? Or are we going to justify that because he was emotionally unstable at the time, then he's
And
allowed to
there
do
it
what he's
is.
doing?
Should he call him a terrorist? No. I think terrorist is pretty sensitive.
That was not his question. He didn't ask if he should call me a terrorist. He asked if Saintontas should have kept his mouth shut. Oh, wait. VSV watched my Art of Gacha while right, changing the goalposts. And there it is.
Sensitive thing to say. Now, I'm Arab my damn self, so I'll give people the pass on that one. But terrorist is obviously a sensitive term depending on who you're talking to. Like, I can go Allahu Akbar in a normal setting, nothing will happen.
Whoa.
I say Allahu Akbar to people that are obviously somewhat scared towards terrorists. Like, they have that fear, for example, they'll scare some people. So yeah, of course you shouldn't say it. It's like a you know, very, very weird term, of course.
Okay, so
So you shouldn't say it. You should definitely use something else. However,
And then he didn't answer the question. Bro, CJ didn't even ask him if he should call me a terrorist. Like, should he? Like, he was holding me to a higher standard, right? I should have not talked about it. Should he also hold Saintontas to the higher standard? Bro spends the next 2 minutes saying why he shouldn't call me a terrorist. What?
go ahead.
however, should he pop off against him, considering that he just set him up, that he went after him and he went after his bread, which is akin to killing a man? I'll be honest, man. I've used
What? What did he just say? What did he just say?
set him up, that he went after him and he went after his bread, which is akin to killing a man.
Oh my god, bro. Chat. I copyright struck Saintontas. Rightfully so, by the way, for literally stealing my content. right, for stealing my views by reacting in complete bad faith within such a short time frame when my video went up. I gave him a rightful legal reason to copyright strike that shit to protect my content. This is now akin to killing a man because I was going after his bread. I'm so sorry, Saintontas. Your Art of Gacha Warrior, the tragic downfall of MrPokke, that was akin to ruining your financial career for... Oh my god, bro. Bro, that's actually just fucking crazy, bro.
I'll be honest, man. You, CJ, should know what I'm talking about, especially. Would you not say that coming after someone's bread in certain, certain places in the world, you can get offed for that?
Let me ask you a question regarding this particular topic, right?
Yeah.
What?
Let's pretend we're both neutral in this case, right?
Whoa.
Wait.
And after someone's bread in certain, certain places in the world, you can get offed for that.
Let me ask you a question.
Would you not say that coming after someone's bread
In certain, certain places in the world,
in certain places in the world,
you can get offed for that.
you can get offed for that? Yo, VXV. What are you trying to insinuate here? You said I was going after Saintontas' bread for the copyright strike, which is akin to killing a man, your words, not mine. And then you follow that up with, if I go after someone's bread, in certain places in the world, you can get offed for that. The action I did, in your opinion, can get offed.
Let me ask you a question regarding this particular topic, right?
Yeah.
Let's pretend we're both neutral in this case, right?
Whoa.
Let's
Okay.
just pretend we're both neutral, because I don't think either
Well,
one
I am,
of
you're
us
not.
is neutral.
So you got to work with me there, bucko.
But
Oh, he is neutral, guys. Oh my god, bro, I'm so sorry, right? He was neutral the entire time, right? Everything that he has been saying for the past, bro, we have been watching for 1 hour. Everything he's been saying for the past, he was neutral, right? It's coming from good faith, right? He doesn't know anything, right? Like he is simply reporting, right? He's a news reporter as a neutral party. All right. Oh my god, bro, I'm so sorry, right?
let's just pretend that we're both neutral in this scenario. I'm gonna give y'all my take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my take real quick, right?
Go, shoot.
If Saintontas gets a strike, I'm a neutral party. I've never interacted with Saintontas. Randomly, Saintontas gets a strike, CJ would be on Saintontas' side. Absolutely.
Yes.
I would feel bad for Saintontas getting a strike on his channel.
This is actually kind of crazy, considering the very same guy threatened to copyright strike CJ.
Skull CJ is a hangnail that I imagine can get worse if I don't put a stop to this bullshit right now. I don't care that he prefaced it as a joke. I don't care if he had the best intent ever. Honestly, do you guys think that vid should be deleted? I do feel like it is copyright strikeable.
And despite saying that, Skull CJ will still feel bad for Saintontas. Just like how MrPokke, right, despite everything that has been going on, right, despite every single insinuation or everything, that I still felt bad for Saintontas for what happened in his Discord. He said if it was neutral, if he didn't know anything about the situation, I see. Except that for this particular situation, he said he understands it. Alright, he said he watched the video, and he still believes Saintontas was acting in the good faith, 100%, by the way. So he knows at least this situation.
Right? Saintontas, not even a month before he got a strike, was trying to end another man's channel. specifically said, I want to end his channel. I can get him 3 video takedowns as one, and his channel would be gone, right? So from a neutral perspective, I could see why it's not a scenario of black and white where, damn, Saintontas got attacked in his video, got a strike because they're going after his bread. The person clearly showed no remorse or second thoughts going after someone else's bread or having someone lose their bread. So
Yeah.
why, from a neutral perspective, should I feel like what's happening to Saintontas is a bad thing? Or if I'm going to say it is a bad thing and we hold him accountable for the other bad thing, like,
Bro, I just want you guys to know, right? Like, getting a copyright strike doesn't mean you're gonna be fucking banned from YouTube, by the way. Alright? Doesn't mean you're not gonna earn money anymore, by the way. It's one copyright strike. Bro is saying it as if I've ruined Saintontas for the rest of his financial career and is never gonna be able to make content ever again. That's what happens when we have 3 strikes. 3. Alright? And even so, bro, he has a feed lover giving what? $500,000 to help his legal battle with MrPokke, right? Doesn't really seem like a man that's in a lot of financial situation problems. You know what I'm saying?
you got a bad thing done to you, Saintontas, you try to do the same type of bad thing to someone else. I don't feel bad for you. I'm just reporting the situation.
Wait, he's on 2 now? Wait, for real? Wait, proof? Oh, what the fuck? No shit. No way. No way. Wait, when was this? Yo, nobody laugh, by the way. Nobody laugh. Here's a post. Wait, hold up. No way. No way. Wait. Okay, let's read this. Oh my god, no way, chat. I finally enabled full suite of YouTube's copyright management tool for a long time. His channel was just a hobby, so I didn't feel a need to promote the ban. Immediately, I received notification of someone having stolen read-out of my content. If you want to ask if I take action, surprise, surprise, it's Saintontas. While plenty of people have reacted to my work, which I wholeheartedly welcome, Saint is the only person on the entire platform who apparently lifted 60% of a video. In my professional career, I work behind the scenes with creators and businesses. One thing I've learned is direct experience. The either re-uploads or reactions like his help is a myth. In most cases, it is just a leak in the funnel that benefits the creator's ego and bank account more than the original creator's reach. That said, I'm a live and let live kind of guy. From a hobbyist perspective, I don't really care. But as I shift into taking this channel and my work here more seriously, I have to be clear about the rules of the house, my policy going forward. Ethical reactions are always welcome. If you want to react to my work, critique it, or tell me why my takes are garbage. For I love a good debate. That's conversation. That's what I'm here for. There is no wiggle room. If you directly lift so much of my work that you get flagged like this without genuine transformative value or significant comment, I will issue a removal request. Full stop. I will not negotiate. I will not be reaching out on Discord or sending emails to work things out. In my professional life, I've seen that giving an inch to entitlement only makes it grow. If you live my content, the claim goes through. Full stop. I am letting the old videos stay out for now because frankly, I care more about the future than the past, but consider this the one and only warning. I'm here to build a community for people who love the depth and mechanics of complexity, and part of that is protecting the work that goes into those deep dives. As long as you understand the concept of fair use and actually have something to say, we are good. See you in the next video. Reed Stolberg. This is not even the second strike. This is not even the second strike. This is the third strike that hasn't even cake. Oh my god. Wait, it's a different video? Holy fuck, guys. Okay, chat. You know this thing, right? This thing right here. This is automatically detected by YouTube for direct re-uploads. So you don't even have to file like a claim or whatever. YouTube does this for you. So if this actually happens automatically by YouTube, it means that you really used a lot of their content. Like a lot. Because this is by AI. It's by like just manually they just skim through how much of the original video was there without any transformation. And then they will just flag it out for you. As much as I want to say whatever I want to say, my strike has nothing to do with any of these strikes. Because my strike, it was not 60%, by the way. It's almost 100%. And on top of that, he uploaded it within 12 hours of my upload. And if you guys know how YouTube algorithm works, if there is another video that you posted with another reaction video uploading so close to your reaction, do you think the viewers are going to watch both at the same time? Or they'll just pick one? This person here, I don't think he's down to negotiate. Alright? I don't think he's down to negotiate. He's just like, this is it. If this happened previously, if he actually wanted a peaceful resolution, but I guess it's his own words, guys. It's his own words. It's not my words. Bro, I was down to talk, bro. Right, I was down to talk. He did not want a peaceful resolution. Or rather, he wanted it with me leaving the platform.
Helps facilitate a peaceful resolution. Remember what I said the resolution was? MrPokke leaving the space. Given the incident, I will need a few days to address this with law enforcement and let the situation mellow out. If you're interested in a peaceful resolution and willing to be patient. Because like I said, the peaceful resolution is MrPokke leaving the space.
Whether or not these are false claims, real claims, whatever the fuck is going on, I am not showing you any sympathy, by the way. Alright? I mean, I did it once. Alright? I did it once. Because getting falsely copyright struck is a horrible, horrible thing to happen to your channel. Alright? It's horrible. Alright? False copyright strikes. They are horrible. Right? But unfortunately, the last time I felt bad for you, it is what it is. I know for a fact that My copyright strike against Saintontas' channel, it is not a false copyright. He literally used almost 100% of my entire content. And he uploaded it so close to my actual upload timing. Alright? And I actually have a lot of evidence showing bad faith and everything else. I won't tell you guys whatever is going to be going on because I'm very, very serious about this. If other content creators are copyright striking because you are a React channel, or if you use like 60% of their video without consent or ending, that's up to you to decide how you want to seek a resolution with them, right? I gave you this last time. You didn't want it. Then it is what it is. And chat, before we move on, just like super clear line, right? False copyright strikes are really fucking bad, right? Okay, viewers don't really need to care about it that much because like you are not content creators. But like if you are a content creator, never ever false copyright strike channel, because you can get into a lot of problems, right? A lot of legal problems, right? You are entitled to protect your work as a content creator. Every single content creator has a right to protect their works, right? But never ever false copyright strike anything, right? Be it for like internet beef, drama, war, whatever the fuck it's gonna be, never ever do this, right? But if your work is being stolen, like mine has, you have the right to protect yourself. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Yo, mods, clean up the chat a little bit. Let me get some water. And we're gonna reset, and then we'll come into this reaction. But that is actually kind of insane, right? Clean up, let me get, bro. I ran out of water, bro. Right, be right back.
Saintontas having something that happened to him, which was something that he threatened me with.
Yes, and 1 second, because I see some people in your chat, the same 2-3 retards that are always in your chat, bro. You know motherfuckers be retarded, bro. Like, I be having open VC for days, and these motherfuckers
Well, you said we're not looking at chat.
No, but this is very important because this is not just...
Yo, also, by the way, my chat right now, right? Twitch chat, YouTube chat, Kick chat, whatever chat right now. Watch your words immediately because I know the taunters are here, guys. Yep, I know the taunters are here. So let me just address the taunters right now, right? Let me just address the taunters right now. Hold up. Where is this? Ah, yes. Hello. Hello, taunters. Mr. Nelu, Pokke is so dumb his career and business is falling apart because he can't understand his enemy has more ammunition than he does. Pokke is taking a bait. There's no bait to be taken here. Alright. This guy's not me. Alright. This guy is also not me. Alright. Whether this is real, whether it's fake, I don't give a fuck. It's not my YouTube channel. Alright. I literally told everyone here in 4K HD, false copyright striking someone else's channel is extremely bad and it is punishable by law, right? So I don't know what you guys think have ammunition for, but sure. Whether or not this guy is striking, that's on him. This is a different video if you open your two fucking eyeballs, right? The worst take in WoWA history versus top 10 mistakes new players make in 2025, right? So this is not realized. Alright, this is not a real strike. I don't know if bro is gonna strike or not. He just pulled out this post literally 1 day ago. This, I don't know if this is real or fake. That's up to Saintontas to discuss. Alright, it's on him. So, sure. See you guys around in the chat. Hey, by the way, y'all got anything to say? Feel free, right? Feel free. I don't know why taunters don't really type that much in my chat, but feel free. Or maybe I just read chat a little bit more. Then again, let me finish up this react. and then we'll kind of go from there, right? Because it has been 8 hours since we have been streaming this. Okay,
And
Okay,
I've
go
had
ahead,
some
go
of them
Yeah, I
DM
guess
me.
they caught your attention. All right, go.
And they
shoot,
DM'd me as well. Like your chat DM'd me yesterday.
You DM'd you? Hey, yo, chat, calm the fuck down.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't care if they DM me. I'm just telling you, right?
Okay.
This in particular is very important. Saintontas didn't say he wanted to report 3 of my videos for harassment. He specifically said, I want his video gone, his channel gone and deleted. I don't care. I don't care if his channel gets deleted. I want 3 video takedowns and his channel will be gone. That is literally going after the bread. All of that is in my videos. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you guys, I don't care.
And I'm aware of that. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit. Hey, Dunk. You are done, by the way. Bro, what did I say? Bro, what did I say? Bro, what did I say? It's only perspective, in my opinion. This wasn't a mistake. It's purposeful and intentional actions. Ooh, Dunk. You're done, buddy. Pack it up. You are now officially gonna be crucified as the jokey chatters. I'll see you guys. I'll see you in the next video, right? And then what to do, right? And then what to do.
I sit here and say, yeah, Saintontas just said he wants harassment, so you take your thumbnail. No. He said he wants my video and channels deleted. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Right? So it's what he said. Did he copyright strike me? No, because I don't react to his videos like that. I had reacted to clips and I edit them in a way that is beyond
those
fair
are fair
use.
fucking use. Like,
Beyond fair use. When most
Yo,
of the
heck,
videos
they-
is random other
Dance on the
shit,
volume,
right?
right?
So this is,
Wait, hold up. Wait, he said something about MrPokke.
I had reacted to clips and I
Oh my god, Shivery. Thank you for give this up.
edit them in a way that is beyond
those are
fair
fair
use.
fucking use. Like,
Beyond fair use. When most
do
of the
what
video
MrPokke
is
does.
random other shit, right?
I have no idea what VSV said. Something bogey, fair use, but okay.
So this is exactly what I'm talking about from a complete...
It's like what you talked about before. It's like, I don't even know how MrPokke's strike went on. Like, normally YouTube doesn't even accept those.
Do you know why, VXV? Do you know why my strike went through? It's because it's a fucking valid strike. Have you thought about it? Have you thought about if YouTube themselves look at the video and see an almost 100% of my material being in its 1 hour yet fest, on top of uploading it within 12 hours of my original? Have you ever considered that maybe Saintontas was stealing my fucking content? Or did I bribe? Did I bribe the YouTube officers? Did I bribe the fucking AI that YouTube has to detect it? Did I manipulate? Did I gaslight YouTube themselves to make it into a strike that it was a false strike? I'm just saying, bro.
That's what happened to me. It's what happened to a lot of people. Like, just a normal react, and YouTube itself will deny the strike. Like, it's so strange.
It's so strange, guys. Oh my god, bro. Bro, taunters, do y'all think it's strange? Y'all watching this stream right now, right? Do y'all think it's strange that my strike actually went through? Like, what could MrPokke have possibly done to gaslight YouTube themselves to make this strike a valid strike? Just food for thought, you know what I'm saying? Just food for thought.
Exactly. That's why I said...
Yeah, it's so strange.
That's why I said, I don't know why it went through.
No, I agree with you, man.
But it
I
went
was like,
through.
yeah, he's got a point
Right?
there. It's like, what?
Hey, that's why they call me Mr. Magic, right? I put on the fucking Shy Lily, the little hoodie, and it's just, whoa, and it's just fucking Mr. Magic, and there it is.
So that's that particular aspect regarding the strike. Saying that you side with one creator that's effectively has tried to end another creator's channel, that's where the your bias that people say comes from. There's nothing wrong with saying what's happening to Saintontas in the strike situation is bad. That shouldn't happen. But then also say, well, but he tried to end another creator's channel, so call it karma. Or
Nothing to do, by the way. Absolutely nothing to do with karma. I don't give a fuck that Saintontas wanted to issue 3 strikes. Whether or not he wanted to, whether or not he threatens, I don't give a fuck, right? My bottom line is, you stole my content. I'ma strike you for stealing my content. There's no karma, there's no retribution, there's no justice. It is simply plain and simple, black and white at the end of the day, right? So it is what it is.
Call it whatever it may be, can
I
have
get it.
sympathy in that particular scenario, right?
I get it. I get it. I can see why you, of all people, would not have sympathy for Saint's strike. I can see that.
And even in a neutral scenario, it's either you're going to have sympathy for all parties involved.
Oh,
or you're gonna
well,
condemn
hold
all
on.
parties
Well, hold on. There's a
You're
difference
scaring
between
me.
getting threatened by a gun and getting shot at by a gun.
So you're saying
I
that,
think those are two different things.
okay,
There's a difference between feeling threatened by a gun and being shot by a gun. Okay, this is an analogy, guys, right? This is an analogy, right? It's an analogy. So what is the difference,
Okay,
Mr.
yeah, of
VXV?
course, no one should threaten you. Absolutely. But the fact is, the gun didn't go off. But when a gun does go off, I feel like those are two different things, even in the eyes of the law. Like, one both are criminal in
Don't you
nature.
think it's more
Absolutely,
that the
I know.
gun went off
But
when you
one
missed?
is obviously a bigger.
VXV. There's no criminal nature as a content creator myself for wanting to protect my own content. There's zero criminal nature, bro. Completely separate realms of discussion. This is the equivalent of like if a robber stole. All right, this is an analogy, right? In case y'all, if a robber stole my shit, and I went to call the police on the robber, hey, he stole my shit, and the police put the robber in jail for 90 days, then the robber's like, oh shit, he abused the justice system. That's what it sounds like right now, essentially, right? So please understand the system a little bit more.
Than the other doesn't mean one is exempt for threatening you. Of course not. Saint should not have done that or said that. And maybe this is me. This is where I might seem biased and shit. I think he was both.
Although, chat, feel free to dig up any of my live streams that I've ever done in my content creation. Bro, feel free to think if I ever threatened anyone. You better not say shit about me or I'm gonna... Feel free to dig. I never ever use copyright strike as a threat. Alright? Stop reacting, stop whatever. Never, bro. I couldn't give more fucks if Saintontas like did a 3-hour reaction, 10 hours talking shit about me, which is why for the past 25 fucking videos, I did nothing, bro. I didn't do shit. Alright? This is not about threatening with a copyright strike. Alright? It is about protecting your fucking content as a content creator. Do you think reactors... Alright, okay, bro. This is a whole big bag of problems. But who do you think puts in the work to get the slides? The script. Compiling the materials. Standing up, wearing everything, right? I had to put on a suit, right? Wear my glasses, right? Look at the camera, right? Practice my lines, right? And then my editors cleave and combine everything to one. Do you think that takes more effort? Or someone sitting on their fucking ass and just yapping for 1 hour? Like, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying.
And doing that.
wait, hold on, V.
That's what I think. He wasn't gonna do shit.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
not-
All right, yeah, I did. It was AI Pokke. Yeah, Professor Pokke was actually an AI construct. Yep, and there it
You're
is.
not gonna do that, Saint.
we have
Hey,
two
Saint,
people-
you see this? I knew you were full of shit. You weren't gonna do shit. I knew you were talking that
I
big
did
game.
get DM from
I knew
YouTube.
you were
You know
doing
that,
that,
right? I
we
showed
all
you.
know that.
Why is
I
he
showed
saying-
you the DMs from YouTube.
Shit. He was boasting and doing that.
Wait, hold
This is me. This is where I might seem biased and shit. I think he was boasting and doing that.
wait, hold
crap.
on, V.
That's what I think. He wasn't gonna do shit.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
not gonna do that, Saint.
we have
Hey,
two
Saint,
people-
you see this? I knew you were full of shit. You weren't gonna do shit. I knew you were talking that big.
Okay, so when Saintontas threatens that he's gonna send Skull CJ 3 copyright strikes to VXV, oh, he wasn't gonna do it. He was just boasting. So whatever Saintontas says, it's okay, right? Because he was just boasting, right? It's banter, bro, right? It's just trash talking. It's fine. Even though he's gonna literally threaten 3 copyright strikes, which will immediately terminate Skull CJ's channel. It's just banter. Interesting.
Did get DM from
I knew
YouTube.
you were
know
doing
that, right? I
We
showed
all
you.
know that.
Interesting.
I showed you the DMs from YouTube, bro. And I posted them on the video.
Yeah, YouTube like
But hold on.
Okay,
You're saying
he did go go on his channel and shit. Yeah. Of course, someone is gonna take it up on their mind to go and mass report you, man. Of course.
Then would it not be right to think that someone that is brigading another content creator's channel is probably at the wrong here? Who was the one that told his audience to mass report Scout CJ's channel live to thousands of people? Even if, let's just say, 1% of the 1,000 people watched that, bro, that is still 10 different reports, by the way. For 1%. 10 reports. Would you not say that individual probably has to take some accountability? Like, I'm just saying.
Going back to what I was saying, you said that there's a difference between getting shot, right? Getting shot and someone saying they're going to shoot you. I think it's different between someone shooting you and another person shooting you and
so
missing.
Basically,
it's different.
They shot and they missed.
Oh, wait. So, okay, that is a pretty interesting analogy. To be fair, Saintontas did shoot at Scout CJ, right? Like, he wasn't joking, right? He wasn't joking. YouTube told us to mass report. YouTube told us, get him, boys, get him, right? Bro, he shot, bro. He took his shot, all right? And luckily for Scout CJ, nothing happened to his channel. So it is what it do.
Yes, it's not like he didn't shoot because the messages went through. And the intention was there, so it could have very well happened.
Oh yeah, the intention was
My
there.
channel could have
He
gotten
wanted
deleted.
to report your channel. He wanted that mass report for sure. That
Okay,
was,
so now all of a sudden it's, oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so it's no longer a joke. Yeah, he was not boasting anymore, right? For sure, the mass report intention was there. Literally less than 1 minute ago, he was like, oh yeah, he was just boasting. He didn't mean it. Yeah, he was just gonna say it. Yeah, he's farming aura, right? He's farming aura. It took 1 minute to completely change the perception of what's going on over here.
I could tell.
Oh shit!
I
I'm
rewatched
talking
that
about
clip
you,
multiple
punk
times,
ass
man.
bitch.
Oh, you could tell. Oh, you could tell now. Oh, I see.
But yeah,
I see.
So that's
You could tell now.
part of things. That's where I think that if
Yeah,
we're gonna be
yes.
commentators or reporters on this,
Yeah.
we got the levels that we got to go to justify these people is a waste of time, because if we're commentating, it's just about explaining what's going on in the current situation. That's the reality of it. And the thing is,
explaining them comes across as justifying them when you talk about the psychology behind it all.
explaining why they're doing what they're doing comes off as justifying why they're doing it, rather than just staying on topic of why it is that they're doing it. And the thing is, I have no problem. Like, people, bro, it is not hard to put yourself in a neutral standpoint when it comes to situations like this, right? Like I've said, I understand strikes are wrong. I'm not pro strikes, but I also explain why.
No, by the way, I'm not in this favor. I am the... Alright, you can take what you want, right? This is my opinion, right? This is my opinion. Feel free to have whatever opinion y'all want, right? If I'm gonna make a content, right, and I spend hours making a content, whatever the content is gonna be, I have every right to protect my content. Plain and simple. Alright? It's people in the React space, or like gacha, or whatever the place is, right? Nothing really goes on because it is by goodwill. It is by good faith. Right? Like I mentioned in my very, very first video, right? On like why I copyright strike Saintontas, right? It is because of good faith. And like when you are gonna react to someone else's content, the least you could do was at least give them the good faith that they deserve. Because you are literally using someone else's content for your own, right? For any React content. And if that person doesn't like it for whatever reason, right? For whatever, they have every right to say, hey, yo, can you take it out? Because it is their content. It is not yours, bro. Right? You didn't make it. So if someone is just not gonna comply, right? Comply. As a content creator, I have every right to pursue every tools necessary available to me, whether or not with YouTube or even through the legal system. I will pursue it. So it is what it is.
Why it is that I have no problem not sympathizing and even not caring and even being cool with him getting a strike because I don't like him. But if it was a different situation, right, had he never attacked another CC, and I don't know if you know, this is the second time that he's insinuated or asked his chat if he should copyright strike my channel. And when I say the second time, I mean he did it about 8+ maybe a year ago.
Oh, that was the clip that I showed you just now, right? That was the clip that I showed you just now. Like the way when Saintontas, he still had the long hair. Yeah, yeah.
My channel as well. With the whole, yeah, around that time, where he asked his chat and Tectone stepped in and he was like, bro, that's going too far. He just said you didn't like Shang Li, not like he said you fucking touched children or something. That's in one of my videos. Anyway. But yeah,
Chang Li.
Very, very simple to understand that situation. But the main thing I want to ask you about, and the reason I called you because we're extending the call and you got to get back to reactions, is what's your take on the thumbnails and titles done by Saintontas? I'm not talking about the psychology and the reasonings. Maybe he was emotional, he was on his time of the month, you know what I'm saying? He didn't get his booty fondled by feet lover, I don't know. I'm talking about your opinion about the facts and the actions being done. Not what he thinks, what you think.
Yeah, if you're referencing the Captain Cabinet thumbnails, which is literally what I was gonna react to. Like, if anything, we could literally go over it together. Like, I don't need to watch the video if you're here.
Okay.
So basically, let me see. They're at the start of your video. Hold on. So she is evil. Basically saying we all want Saint to off himself, then we'll be happy. She belongs in jail. She wants me gone. Call the police. So call the police is definitely the call to action I heard people say, right?
Yes, but those two thumbnails you saw first were the last two thumbnails he changed after he got a lot of backlash.
She wants me gone is a normal title, I guess, consider YouTubing. We want Saint to off
What?
is a normal title, I guess.
This is a normal title. Where the fuck is the she wants me gone? Oh, I think it's a little bit later.
Is a normal title, I guess, consider YouTubing. We want.
Okay, maybe he just meant the title, right? Not the thumbnail. All right, maybe it's just a title. So it is what it is.
Saint to off himself, then we'll be happy.
Those came before
that's
one
kind
where
of
he
crazy.
gives context to it, where he shows that she's replying to someone else. Those came way after. Now my question is, call the police. She wants me gone.
The title is fine, by the way. She wants me gone. Fair game, right? It's a very normal title, right? The thumbnail is the one in question.
All of those titles, and specifically the title that reads out. Let's see if I have it somewhere around here. I don't even know.
What the fuck? When the fuck? Okay, you know what?
Yeah, call the police is a call to action, of course. It's like, oh, someone get the cops on the phone. It's like that's some criminal shit, and especially when you pair it with the thumbnail. She wants me gone, or like, where is it? Where's call the police? Yeah, Jesus Christ. She belongs in jail. Yeah, there's some chatters. She belongs in jail. She wants me gone. Where's call the popo? Ah, I just missed it. There it is. So we want Saint to off himself, then we'll be happy, and he has it. Call the police. Yeah, it's like, it's a very strong insinuation.
Okay, very strong insinuation.
I'm gonna thank fucking God you finally turned off the Art Knights Enfield music, bro. Oh my fucking God, please don't turn it back on again. Oh my God, I'm gonna crash out.
The fuck this man's stream go?
A CC.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, it is what it is.
Respected one like Cap, big no-no.
Now, I don't know if you saw, he had a call to action at the end of his video. Did you see that?
I have not heard about that.
Okay, well,
I saw Captain's side, which I think is totally fair. But I just knew Saint was gonna do what Saint does. You know, he's gonna throw a bunch of bars.
Oh my God, bro. I can't. Yo, taunters. You need taunters in the chat right now. So the defense for the thumbnails, I quote, Saint was going to do what Saint does. You know, he's going to throw a bar.
Bunch of bars. I didn't
A
want
bunch
to
of
hear
bars.
that about Cap. I like Cap.
So that is the justification because Saintontas is gonna do what Saintontas does. Again, bro, not everyone, right? Not everyone. But VSV is definitely a taunter. And I would not be surprised if there are a lot more taunters out there that have the exact same thought process as this individual. Saint is gonna do what Saint is gonna do. Bako is gonna Bako. And if you don't like Bako, then you're trying to get bad. And then what it
No.
So you gotta start
I
calling
didn't
some
wanna
of the
hear
bullshit that we be saying, all of us bars, bro.
Sorry?
You gotta stop calling some of the shit that some of us be saying as bars, because a lot of these things ain't bars. Especially whatever Saintontas says. If some of the shit I say is goofy as fuck, but trust me, whatever Saint is saying is not bars. If some of the stuff I say I can tell you is not bars, and you can say that shit cringy as fuck, trust me when I tell you, don't refer to whatever he be saying as bars, bro. Motherfucker do not have no bars. But
because I think like the way I view it, maybe it's just my perception, but it's like you guys are like, it's obviously like internet type of shit talk. So
What? Oh my god, bro. It's obviously like an internet type of shit talk. This is the internet type of shit talk. Yo, chat. I don't want to make any guarantees because this never happened. But what do y'all think will Saintontas' reaction be if I ever drop the thumbnail like this for Saintontas? Imagine if I made a video about Saintontas and I had his face over here and I had his name over here and I just screenshot his shit completely out of context and I just say call the police. What the hell do you think Saintontas is gonna say? I don't think he will say, bro, he's gonna sue me, bro. You know for what? Defamation. Alright? He's most probably gonna be suing me for defamation because it is not true. And it is a extremely serious allegation or whatever thing he's trying to insinuate over here. Over texts that aren't even real, by the way. It is that he's completely made it up. So just some food for thought, right? Just some food for thought.
that's why I view it like that. It's like you guys should be rappers or some shit. It looks like a low-key a rap battle to me.
But
In
going
some
back
in-
to the thumbnail, bro.
In some instances, sometimes of course it's not. Like shit gets real.
She belongs in jail and we want Saint to off himself, then we'll be happy.
Rap battle.
Right? We look at that particular thumbnail, right? You know the message, the original message is doctored, right?
Doctored?
It's edited.
Doctor.
Yeah, I know what doctored is, but it's like, okay, so he changed. You mean he changed the
So
thumbnail?
the original
or-
message reads out rawr. Hold on.
What the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
The original message reads out as, I don't even know where the fuck the original message is. The one where he replies to, she replies
Bro,
to
no
someone,
laughing.
the other person that says,
Bro, no laughing.
basically, it's that we want him to off himself and we'll be happy, right? And it's a reply to another person's comment. You remember that?
So I got debuffed, but Saint asked his chat. Anyone lives in the UK, you should call the police.
Debuffed.
Okay, so what
Debuffed.
debuffed my? No, I just yeah, I got debuffed. Like I kind of ADHD a bit. I try to do two things.
This man just said he got debuffed. Bro.
Yeah, I read because like this shit is red. Like when you tag me, it's like that shit is red.
Bro, I got crowd controlled by Automatron, bro. Bro imprisoned me. And then when being the useless fucking shit that she is, she didn't cleanse me enough. So my Jing Yuan just didn't go, bro. Oh
Kinda
my
caught
fucking
my
god.
eye.
And I didn't want to do.
It's not ADHD there. My apologies, man.
That's
So like, what was doctor? What was doctor?
Okay, so the original message was a chatter asking, or a person in her Discord asking, wait, what happened in text stream? What did bro say? And she replied, basically saying we all want Saint to off himself and then we'll be happy. It was a reply to the message. If you look,
She was sarcastic.
no, but that's not the point. The point is,
Bro, it wasn't even she was sarcastic. She was replying to this chatter who asked what happened in Tectone stream. These were what Tectone said. Tectone was being sarcastic, so she replied to bro on what Tectone said. She wasn't even being sarcastic. She literally just replied what he said on his stream.
it says basically saying. It's clearly a reply to someone else's question. If she was sarcastic or not, that's not the point. The point is the actual message, right? When you say basically saying we all want, it's clearly a reply to someone else. You're explaining something to someone. And it's clearly not your words. She's not saying we want Saint to off himself. She's saying that that's basically what another commenter or another message or someone else said. When that same exact message gets put out there as we want him to off himself, then we'll be happy she belongs in jail, it is a very different message.
Okay, I really, really wonder if VXV can see the difference between this message and this message. Because if he can see what this difference and what this context is about, there's legitimately just zero way a taunter can ignore and not let Mr. Bago take accountability here, right? It is so clear that the objective of what is happening on this thumbnail is to insinuate that Kate wants to say this. And if you want to say, oh, you know what, it's a bad thumbnail, I will change it. Bro, he kept up 8 different versions as he added more and more edits while still keeping the narrative of that video, which is basically weaponizing Discord screenshots. That's basically what it is, right? He's weaponizing Discord screenshots. They didn't want to do.
Gets put out there as we want him to.
Let's give it up a little bit.
You at one point said you understood why people looked at my thumbnails, which by the way, at this point, we gotta be honest, even Tectone said out of everybody, he thinks I've done the least damage because all I've done is just chill.
No,
Like,
that's
all
just
I've done is
internet
talk
crap.
shit.
Like, if you can't handle someone
Chat, I'm almost done.
photoshopping you,
I'm
should
almost
have
done.
stayed a VTuber.
Like,
I'm almost
we
done.
talking about a cum dumpster and it hurts to walk, bro. Like, these are the most, like, loosey-goosey
Bro,
thumbnails.
it's online. It's the internet, for fuck's sake. It's like, if you don't want to get approached by gay dudes, don't go to a gay bar. If you don't want to have your face photoshopped, do not take a picture and post it online.
Oh my god.
Like, these are the most, like, loosey-goosey
Bro,
thumbnails.
it's online. It's the internet, for fuck's sake. It's like, if you don't want to get approached by gay dudes, don't go to a gay bar. If you don't want to have your face photoshopped, do not take a picture and post it online.
If you do not want Mr. Bogey's thumbnail with your face, with the word, the R word on it, don't say that word. I think that's pretty fair, right? Going by this train of thought. If you don't want to lose your 50-50, just don't lose your Okay,
That's how it works.
Okay, so
You're right. Now, for me, you're totally right. The one thing I'm saying is that I kind of had that I was like, you know what, is when obviously the party that's targeted by the comedy there, since we're trying to be this, you know.
This is a comedy. I must have misheard. This is a comedy.
Party that's targeted by the comedy there, since we're trying.
What is the comedy, bro? Targeted by the what is the comedy? What is the comedy about this thumbnail, bro? Oh, community? Okay, community. Okay, I misheard. Okay.
To be this,
Okay,
you know,
fair
somewhat
enough.
cleaner.
I
type
misheard,
of
Chet. I
internet. Now,
misheard.
of course, in the grand scheme of internet, this is fair game, absolutely, 100%. You shouldn't get mad at that. But since we're trying to be, you know, more civil, we're trying to be more civilized out here in the gacha space, I would say, you know, let's just respect their wishes. All right, let's just, you know, take it down a notch, considering how sensitive, you know, people are virtue signaling. Oh my God.
Oh my god, bro. This guy's not real, bro. Okay, wait. Yo, taunters. Is this your thought process? Bro, because whatever, bro, like I said, VXV does not represent everyone, right? But he is a taunter. Yo, taunters, is this your thought process? So if people do it to Mr. Saintontas, it's too much. And if Mr. Saintontas does it to other people, it's just, bro, internet is really, really sensitive. Take a joke. Is this genuinely your thought process behind this entire ordeal that has been going on for the past 2 weeks? Please don't be upset. I was oh my god, that's crazy.
God, Epstein and shit is like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It's like the current topic, like everybody's talking about it. So, you know, just out of respect is all. But I do think you are within your right to do that. It's the internet. It comes with the territory. Doesn't mean it's okay.
You are within your right to make a thumbnail like this. Okay, Chad, you know what? He's technically not wrong here, right? You are well within your right to do whatever the fuck you want to do on the internet, right? It's a free road, right? It's a free road. But it doesn't mean you are free from consequences. You want to do whatever, bro, do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But if consequences does come for you, is that fair? W bogey endeavor this.
This means, hey, it is what it is.
Okay, so regarding the thumbnail of we want him to
I better hear some V's biased towards CJ now, by the way, because this is what I usually do, right? I better hear that now.
Anybody with the, like...
How is he? Okay, you know what, bro?
Logic. And when I say anybody, like I said, I was on call with Tectone today, and Tectone said the same thing. Bro, my thumbnails, there are nothing at this point. They're just literally just banter and shit talk. But my question to you, because this is one of the things that yesterday when I was reacting to this, like I actually got triggered by these thumbnails, bro. Because, bro, it was 6 between titles and thumbnails. It was 6 thumbnails changes in a matter of 2 hours, and 2 pinned comment changes. That's how you know shit, like they were aware of what's going on. And the thing is, the first thumbnail wasn't even, bro, the first thumbnail wasn't even the worst one. And then the ones that came after that proceeded to continue to escalate it. So it's not like the first thumbnail that came out was like, oh, this one's kind of bad. No, it just kept.
Yo, sushi potatoes. Are you in chat? Hello. Are you in chat? Hello. Going once. Going twice. Is he in chat? God damn, bruh. He's not here. Bro, I would love to see bro typing some shit over here, bro. Pogi talking about thumbnail when his first Saintontas video thumbnail was so wild, guys. Yes, my first Saintontas video thumbnail was so wild compared to this. It was so wild, guys. When I used Mr. Saintontas' exact words, and never did I once a single time in my entire 1 hour video insinuate anything about, not a single time. The only 4 instances that R word appeared in the entire video, every single instance was coming from Saintontas himself. Yep. Every single instance. I did not bring up that word a single time in my entire video. Compared to this, yeah, but Mr. Pokke's stuff is way worse because our supreme leader, Mr. Buggo, his feelings were hurt, right? He's he's really, really emotionally traumatized because of the thumbnail. When these are the thumbnails that bro is basically making up. Yep. Exceptional.
Escalating and escalating and escalating. I'm like, bro, what's happening here? So, without any explanation as to why the person thinks that way, what's your take on Saintontas making a thumbnail with a doctored message that says, we want him to kill himself and we'll be happy, and the person in the thumbnail deserves to be in jail? What's your take on that?
Duh. Shouldn't do that.
We know he
shouldn't do that, duh. Bro, this was after they spent like almost 10 minutes going through why this was bad, by the way. 10 minutes later, VXV finally changes his stance. It is no longer just a joke, right? It is no longer, oh, just internet beef, all right? It is just a rap battle, right? It's just bars, right? Saintontas does what Saintontas want to do, right? Now, oh yeah, duh. Shouldn't do that. Took bro 10 minutes. And then
shouldn't do that. What else do you... Is that as deep as the explanation regarding that? Because you have a lot more words when it comes to, for example, explaining a strike from Mr.
Oh, if you're
Pokke.
talking about this, for example, like you want me to expand on it, sure, for a sure thing. Repercussions should be taken in the sense of if Cap says, take this down now, Saint once again should exhibit the same level of respect and let's just say what's the term I'm looking for here? A grievance? I don't know if it's a grievance. Like, you know, you accept that you aggrieved someone and you just go, you know what? My bad here. Here you go. Because obviously this is just this paints a very darker theme to this entire bullshit, and only is gonna fuel even more flames for the goddamn fourth party that are gonna take advantage of this and go, oh, she's crazy. Woman, I can bully a woman. Ooh, here we go. And that's not good, especially now that we have seen that they are here. They've attacked Saint himself. They've attacked Capt herself. Obviously, taking this into consideration makes this incredibly bad. When you
So it's incredibly bad. This is incredibly bad, right? What was his stance previously again? Where was the one of the red battle? Hold up. It's just... Wait, bro. I have to show the part where, like, Saint does what Saint want to do. Bro, I have to see it. Is it this? Saint does. This was your reaction.
Saint was gonna do what Saint does. You know, he's gonna throw a bunch of bars. I didn't want to hear that about Cap.
Saint does. Saint was gonna do what Saint does. And now, finally, right? Oh, it's really, really bad. Now it's finally really, really bad.
Deep as the explanation regarding that, because you have a lot more words
Where is the...
when it comes to, for example,
aggrieve, right?
a
Okay.
strike from Mr.
Oh, if you're
Pokke.
Okay,
especially
now
considering
it's really,
what's
really bad. All right, so now it's really, really
around
bad.
us now.
Okay,
Okay, now
okay.
we all know that now. That I'm glad you said that. My question to you is, what
Okay.
was your stance again on MrPokke because he struck Saintontas?
Yeah.
What was your stand on that? Like, what's your opinion on MrPokke?
right.
Because he struck
He's a douchebag.
Saintontas? He's a douchebag.
He's a snake rat douchebag.
Oh, I am a snake rat douchebag. Oh, I am a snake rat douchebag for protecting my content. God damn. Yo, silence. Thank you so much for 18 months.
Sorry for the naughty ping, but
Naughty
yeah,
ping.
happy 18
Yay,
years.
thank you. Yeah, but yep, I am a snake rat douchebag for protecting my content from someone that has been maliciously bad-faithing my entire channel for the past 1 year. I am the snake rat douchebag. Gonna cry.
Snake rat douchebag. Okay, now I don't know if you've seen Captain Cabinet's videos on Saintontas. Have you?
This is a neutral guy, by the way. I'm just saying.
I've seen, I think so. I think I'm all caught up. I haven't seen the recent one, but I've seen the one where she said, I just want, you know, all this to de-escalate and end. But obviously, that obviously didn't age well, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because, well, how could it?
She's uploaded 2 Saintontas videos in the last 2 weeks. If you look
Yeah.
at both of the thumbnails, they're very normal thumbnails, right?
I just wanna
One
say,
says he lied.
I'm gonna be
with his
hearing this
and the
R9's
other one was
Enfield
her
song in my
response
sleep later, bro.
To him,
I've been
accusing
hearing
her of
this
a crime,
rulings,
which is
no,
where he
Valley 4
accused
song
us
for like 2 hours.
of being linked to CSAM on his Discord. So it was a reply to his accusations. 2 videos, right? Your opinion on MrPokke is that he is a what was it?
A snake rat douchebag.
A snake rat douchebag.
Snake rat douchebag.
A
right?
snake
Yeah.
rat douchebag.
What is your opinion on Saintontas because of this thumbnail? We want Saint to kill himself, then we'll be happy. This person belongs in jail. What do you, if you had to label him something, right? Just like you labeled Pokey, what would you label him?
A asshole douchebag.
I see. So VXV labels Saintontas as an asshole douchebag. I see. But MrPokke is a snake rat douchebag. I see. I see.
There we go. Now we're keeping it on equal terms. Now we're keeping it on equal terms. And this is not me trying to police what you say. This is more so trying to get to the point of neutrality.
Oh, he's banned, yeah. He just got Saintontas an asshole douchebag, right? There's no way they're talking anymore. He's done. Right? It is what it is.
You want to hear me say it? All right, here it is.
We're getting to a neutrality standpoint, right? Where we're trying.
I've always been there, bitch. I've just never said it like this verbatim until MrPokke pissed me off.
What? What? I pissed VXV off. I have never mentioned bro's main a single time in the past 2 weeks, by the way. Hey, chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have never, ever talked about this guy, like, at all, bro. I didn't make a single video about this guy at all. And I pissed him off, guys. Boo. The evil MrPokke, the final villain, the zero cycle guy. Boo. I pissed off VXV.
That's when I started using these terms.
If you have always
You gotta
been like
understand,
this,
I hate my current state of mind right now. I do not even like myself right now.
why don't
This
you
should
like
Damn.
not
yourself?
be a thing at all. I
Damn.
hate it when I get to this state, when I'm heated over some shit.
So it's my fault then, right? It's MrPokke's fault, guys, right? I pissed off VXV. That's why VXV got to this state, right? It was all MrPokke's fault. Thank you, guys. Now we finally solved why VXV has his opinions, right? It was all MrPokke's fault because MrPokke pissed him off. And never did.
hate that shit.
Don't get heated up.
The reason why I do is because now you're going after someone maliciously, and you're trying. It's like you think you're so slick. You're trying to use people going after the guy to excuse even shittier behavior, and you.
Are you talking about Saintontas or are you talking about me? Bro, genuine question. Who are you talking about over here?
Think we don't see you with your douchebag ass. That pisses me off.
Wait,
That
explain
fuck-
yourself with that
especially when
again.
it has been proven he's a terrible friend. He doesn't.
Oh, it has been proven that he is a terrible friend, guys. Oh, by who? Was it by Tagtone? Because apparently I backstabbed Tagtone, right? Because of global passive. And HSR, when I rated HSR 9.7 out of 10. Oh, is this where it comes full circle? MrPokke is a douchebag because he is a terrible friend. Exceptional.
He's not even worth a damn. I wouldn't trust that motherfucker with my back. That's for sure.
Ooh.
He has proven that multiple times.
I
And
see.
then he gets to just do this, and we're supposed to just sit
What?
around and just be like, oh, we'll leave it on red because Saintontas is just all bad. No, the fact is Saint is like this weird gray thing that sometimes is more dark than white, and it's some.
Oh, Saint is a great thing, guys. Yo, Tondors, are you here? This is like your thoughts, right? Probably, maybe. So Saint is like morally gray. Alright, sometimes he's a little bit dark, sometimes a little bit white. Oh, but MrPokke, bro. MrPokke is like the darkest. Oh my god, okay, we're going from white, but like the darkest guy at this point, right?
Sometimes
Never
more
just-
white than dark. That's all I'm saying.
I
Like
see.
everybody else, depending on the setting, depending on the situation, even people that, you know, kind of like you, where it's like you're kind of forced to keep answering before you realize it, you're in different shades of gray. You started off with the best intentions, but now you're not caught in a shitstorm.
Oh, Saintontas started off with the best intentions. Saintontas started off with the best intentions. Oh, these are Saintontas' best intentions. Oh, right. These are his best intentions. All right. These are his best intentions. I see. All right. Thank you for clarifying that, right? I really want to know that. Thank you.
That it's like, okay, well now, shit, I guess now I'm part of the problem because if I'm not looking out for myself. So, well, shit, what do we do now? It's
So
like-
Saintontas was looking out for himself, right? Wait, isn't this... Chat, do you guys feel familiar? Something professional victim. Mr. Saintontas was acting in defense, guys. All right, he has been a victim of a relentless assault by MrPokke, because MrPokke is like the most evil guy, right? And like he has been destroying. He is a snake rat douchebag, all right? He is a terrible friend. So Saintontas has no choice but to defend himself. And that's why Saintontas made 25 over videos about me in the span of 1 year. And that's why Saintontas trying to go after, like, you know, my talent. And that's why Saintontas will keep going and label me as a god terrorist, right? Yep, he was defending himself, guys. I see. Thank you, Mr. VSB.
There's some form of sunk cost fallacy in a way, if you really think about it. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to call anybody names. I don't want to get heated towards anybody because I feel like that's not necessarily helping what's going on. However, at some point, when you notice that someone is like being this snake rat bitch, that's kind of where, and you go for IRL. You're going for IRL. You're going after a man's, yeah, no, you lost me there, bucko. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait, do you just call me bucko? Yo, VSV, in your own words, if you were to call someone bucko, it is like you're trying to farm aura, right? Because in your opinion, that's what made the peace negotiations fail. Because I called him bucko, and I was farming aura. Do you just call me bucko, bro? My feelings are very, very hurt right now. I'm very, very upset that VXV just called me bucko. So, as a result, I am going to crash out. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. It's 4 AM, bro.
Gonna be somewhat harsher there, for sure. And maybe because there's bias too, because I happen to know and care about the guy, so.
Oh, so now there is bias. After, what, almost 2 hours of in the call, saying that you are neutral, in your own words.
Maybe because there's bias too, because.
Oh, the neutral guy has a bias, guys. Bro. I never did.
Happen to know and care about the guy, so. Yeah.
Do me a favor, V.
Yeah.
Ask me the question that Ocean wants you to ask me.
I have no idea what it is.
That some nobody.
Ocean? What is he asking?
I have no idea. Someone DM me to answer that question. So.
Let me see here. Tell him V. No, that's Darren. Hey, how you doing, Darren? Ocean. Okay, let me pull out Ocean. Guess what? That doesn't make me a retard. Makes me neutral. I don't know. I cannot respect CJ. That was like 15 minutes ago. I went off for 15 minutes. Holy shit!
Maybe yapping, dog.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, gang.
Yeah, I don't know what the
shit!
question
I
was.
popped
just
off
know
in my
someone
chat.
DM'd
God
me
damn,
and said-
15 minutes? Fuck.
Someone said, "Yo, tell him to ask you the question from Ocean." So that's all I said. I don't know.
Yo, Ocean, what was the question? Can you repeat the question, please?
I'm gonna check. My sleep is
Well,
cooked.
Saint types. Let me just tell you this, bro.
It ain't what it
You
is.
gotta understand, not me, not Saint, not Cap, not Tectone. We're not linked to you, bro. You don't get emotional or angry or express yourself how you feel. Just always be sure to control your emotions regarding that. If you feel that you want to call them assholes, call me an asshole, call Saint an asshole, do it because that's what you feel like. That doesn't mean you got to be angry to call someone an asshole. I be calling Saint every name in the book, and I'm not angry when I do it. I do it for fun, right? It's just the way it is.
I'm working on my language. I feel like I've cussed most of my life. I kind of want to improve in certain areas. It's not like about CCing or anything, just me as a person, really. I feel like at some point, like when I was more, kind of in a different mindset, I was cussing a lot. Now I avoid cussing as much. I don't know.
I never cuss, chat.
It rubs me the wrong way.
I never
It
ever cuss.
creates-
Someone said, to ask me the stuff with Ocean. He said, CJ brought in the thumbnail shenanigans, so he has himself to blame for that. That's not even a fucking question, dumbass. That's a statement.
Yeah, that's not a question. That's a statement. It's like they're trying to like kind of call out some level of hypocrisy for you. It's like, oh, well, you did that too. But obviously, they're kind of different extremes.
Absolutely. In my thumbnails, everybody that's looked at them has at least either laughed or said, ew, what the fuck? At no point has my thumbnails presented actual harm to a person.
Why do you always leave out that Saint went after Pokke's agency first? He didn't go after his agency first. It turns out he that was actually the right move, by the way, because he was gonna go for that, but it turns out he was already stricken. He just didn't get the notification yet. So like the bomb was already set. Like that's just a narrative that was obviously been proven wrong.
I see. It's a narrative that has obviously been proven wrong, guys. All right. If I didn't copyright strike Saintontas, he would have never went after my agency. He would have never tried to mass brigade his community. He would have just left me alone, right? Because when I did a copyright strike on Saintontas to protect my content, it was too far. All right. And there it is, right? Proven wrong, by the way. Proven by who? Who proved this wrong? Very interesting.
But yeah, going back to the thumbnails to answer.
Oh, by the way, yo, this particular statement is a lie, by the way. Feel free to try to prove at any point if you can say, I wanted to 3x copyright strikes and donuts and terminate his channel. Feel free. I even explicitly said in 4K HD that Saintontas can feel free to react to any of my videos, right? I think you guys can remember me saying that before, right? Like any of my videos that I've made ever since the Saintontas guy, if y'all got him to react, feel free. I will not copyright strike him, right? He has my permission, right? He has my permission to go ahead, watch it, but he never did. Why do you think he never did? Why do you think? Because the thing with Saintontas, right? He thinks that I falsely copyright struck him. I'm abusing the system, right? I'm Mr. Magic with YouTube, right? I magically make YouTube obey me so that I can get a strike on Saintontas. If Saintontas really believed that the copyright strike was not justified, why does he react to my content? Food for thought. All right, food for thought.
To acknowledge the little goofy goober is my thumbnails at any point, like never were they actual anything serious implications. I'm implying Saintontas is a cum dumpster. Ooh, that's so bad. That's like implying someone's an asshole, right? I'm implying that he got gay.
Remember to say I feel, guys, right? Y'all are gonna get screenshotted and then like, you know, the jokey chatters are back at it again. Right? Remember, yo, this sushi guy, right? Yeah, I think sushi guy is still walking, right? Watching. So remember to say I feel to protect yourselves. So and then what to do, eat what it eat.
By Skull CJ. Oh, he got his cheeks clapped. Oh, it's so bad, right? And then if we go to the dirtiest one, the
I feel
Epstein
weaponized
thumbnail,
and there it is.
I said one might in my title.
Important cap update.
Was just
Alright, wait, let me just see what's
reply
up.
to his own video with Epstein on it. So like everything has its counterpoint. At no point can we say, and even Tectone agreed to this today, bro, saying in a thumbnail.
You're trolling. Ding, ding, ding. What the fuck is going on, guys?
What did I join in on?
Bro, what the fuck is going on, guys? That is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Okay, yo, chat. This just came out literally 8 minutes ago. Alright, this just came out 8 minutes ago. I didn't see nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. This is not my business. I will. Oh my god, bro. Bro, tomorrow is gonna be a fucking interesting stream. That is. Does anyone have a clip of him saying that? Because I don't think Captain Cabinets would say this with no proof, right? Does anyone have a clip of bro saying that? Does anyone have a proof, guys? Links get censored here. Now, if you have a link, you can just post it. I can still see it. Yo, how many tonders, bro? Bro, see, this is the problem with my chat, right? Bro, Saintontas gets links from his community, from his tonders, in 2 seconds, bro. Bro, Limpe kanina stream for 8 hours, 9 hours. I want one fucking link. Nobody can fucking give it to me. Cao Ji, but because we hate you, and there it is. And there it is. Okay, so apparently nobody has a link. I see. We are not drama built. Okay, wait. Let me ask you this question. Kuro, the designer. Why are you watching this stream then? Why are all of y'all watching this stream? Are you here for what, warning waves? Oh shit. He was talking about her weight and shit. I didn't hear. Okay, it doesn't matter what you hear. It's what she said. It's what Captain Cabinet said. Unless this was a misrepresentation. This is a misrepresentation. Or a missed. Oh my god. Wait.
She kept trying to approach me. She kept trying to approach me. And at one she kept trying to approach me. She kept trying to approach me. And at one point, she, like, physically grabbed me, and I had to tell her, back the fuck off. Like, get the fuck off me. Because I saw her, like, obviously, right? I saw her in person. I was like, nah, I don't want none of this heat. What the fuck? Like, I'm trying to get grabbed by somebody who weighs as much as Brock Lesnar. I ain't trying to get grabbed by nobody who weighs as much as Brock Lesnar, bro. And so, like, she got, I assume she mad from that. I assume everyone be mad as, like, I assume, right, there'd be people that knew about it as well. They just, you know, didn't talk about it that much. There's a lot of CCs that could confirm this information.
Oh my god, guys. That is crazy. Oh, bro, that's crazy, bro. Yo, chat, bro. I'll just see what's the update tomorrow. But that is a crazy change of events. I'm gonna wrap up this call with you. Okay, at this point, you know what? Hey, fuck the call. I think we got like 90% of what we need, right, guys? I think we can wrap it up, guys. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. But let's just wrap it up here. TLDR, W call from VXV into the minds of a Saintontas supporter, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Once again, I did in fact get consent from Scout CJ to react to this. So word of the day is gonna be, it is actually 4:20 a.m. I have no idea what the hell is going on anymore. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and then we'll see what's up. All right. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Yes. That is a fact. Captain Cabinets is my ex.
What?